Hey guys, it's me, Dave. I'm back, and this is the third part of my Star Realms United unboxing series, and we're this one we're gonna look at the missions pack, and this looks pretty interesting. So the card it comes with a rules card. So here's the rules card, which I'll try to hold it still so you can read it. But anyway. So at the start of the game, you deal 3 mission cards to each player, and you can complete 1 mission card each turn. And if you fulfill the requirements of the card, you reveal it and set it aside, and it gives you a reward. And if you complete all 3 of your missions, you win the game. So that looks really interesting. That's a alternate win condition, and you can get some good nifty rewards along the way. So that sounds like an interesting way to mix up gameplay. So let's take a look at some of the missions that we can find in this pack. First one we have is the Ally mission. And the objective is use ally abilities from 2 different factions in the same turn. Like if you're using the command, the other packs from this expansion with the dual faction abilities, this one looks like it'd be really easy to complete. And then as a reward, you get a ship or base that costs 4 or less for free, and it goes to the top of your deck. So that's pretty good. So that one looks like, again, that one looks like it could be pretty easy to complete, though. Here, the next one is Armada. This one is play 7 or more ships in the same turn. My initial thought was that looked kind of hard, but then I remembered Scouts and Vipers count as ships. So that might be not as hard as it might seem at first. The reward is draw a card, acquire an Explorer for free, and put it into your hand. So that's not bad. That I mean, if you're playing 7 ships in a turn, and you complete that, you've already got a big turn going, and then you get to draw another card and pick up an Explorer for free. So man, that one you could really pile on with that one. Seems like that also, like, early in the game, if you could get the right buys on the right extra draws, you might be able to do some good stuff early. Like if you could fulfill that one early in the game, it seems like that could be really potent too. The next one is Colonize. It says have 2 or more bases of the same faction in play, and the reward is draw 2 cards. I am thinking if you are the Trade Empire, this one's going to be your friend. And drawing 2 cards as a bonus is always nice. The next one is Defend. Have 2 or more outposts in play, and the reward is draw a card, return target base to its controller's hand. That's interesting. That could be a game finisher, because if you can complete this and then knock out an opponent's outpost, that you might be able to push through extra damage that could finish the game faster or something like that. So that's kind of interesting. Diversify is the next one. In a single turn, gain 4 trade, 5 attack, and 3 authority. That again, I think Trade Federation ships um, are going to be good for finishing this one. And then as the reward, you get a choice of a bonus, of a resource bonus, which is nice. Um, yeah, so yeah, I think the Trade Federation um, would probably be a good one to finish this one with. Um, Next one is Dominate. Play a Star Empire ship while you have a Star Empire base in play. That's interesting. So I guess if you get this one, um, that is going to dictate your strategy a lot. You're going to be going Star Empire. Um, and then as a reward, the reward's not bad. You get to draw a card and get 3 extra combat. Um, so yeah, Star Empire there. Um, Next we have Exterminate. This looks like a blob mission. I guess they're, it looks like they've got like specific missions that are faction specific, I guess. Anyway, play a blob ship while you have a blob in base. Blob base in blob base in play. Deal 3 damage and scrap any number of cards currently in the trade row. Wow, that's pretty. So you're not just limited to scrapping one, like most of the other blob cards that scrap trade row cards. So you could just clean out the whole trade row if you wanted. All right, so the next one, Influence. Have at least 3 ships and or bases of the same faction in play. The reward is acquire 2 explorers for free and put them both in your hand. Yeah, getting those explorers in your hand is nice, because it's not, clogging up your. They're not going to clog up your deck. Like they're not going on top of your deck and when you might want something else. Yeah, so getting them in your hand is good, it seems. So that's Influence. Monopolize. Yeah, so this is the Trade Federation one, and your reward is a big old whopping 10 authority. Pretty straightforward. Here we have Rule, and that says have bases from 2 or more factions in play. And the reward is acquire a card of cost 3 or less for free and put it into your hand. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that one, I don't know, seems alright. This one is Unite. Play 3 ships from different factions in the same turn, so this one's gonna encourage diversification. And you get 5 authority and you draw a card as a reward, so that's not bad. Extra card draw, always good. I don't know, I'm a big fan of like the cantrips in this game. Seems like those are really effective, like getting yeah, just anything that cycles itself or does a pass through, keep your turn moving is a good deal. So anyway, this is the last one. It's Convert, and this is the Machine Cult mission. So the reward is reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 in your hand, 1 in your discard pile, and 1 on top of your deck. Yeah, so you get to, choosing some play order there for future turns. Seems pretty good. So anyway, yeah, that is the missions pack. Most of those cards don't look particularly difficult to complete. You do have to complete 3 to win the game. And you can only do one per turn. I mean, it seems like an interesting idea. Again, the requirements feel a little bit low, but I don't know. We'll do some playthroughs. I'll have to try them out, and just see how they work out. But anyway, I do. The idea of alternate win condition does seem really interesting to me. So I think I'll definitely, this set will definitely be seeing some play. Anyway, so the next video and the last one we're going to be looking at is the United Heroes pack. So we'll see you in a minute.